Was a Delta flight from Paris on approach to Boston just moments from landing when another plane taking off crossed its path on an intersecting runway. Air traffic controllers jumping in to get the Delta plane to go around again. And this comes as the FAA tonight acknowledging critical staff shortages amid this government shutdown. Air traffic controllers not getting paid, many calling in sick. ABC's Matt Rivers leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the alarming close call for two passenger planes at Boston's Logan Airport. Listen to the moment two pilots realized they were on a possible collision course.
What the heck?
That was close.
Yeah, man, not cool.
A Delta flight from Paris with nearly 300 people on board coming in for landing yesterday, just 125 feet off the runway, about to touch down, just as a Cape Air flight was speeding down an intersecting runway taking off, according to Flight Radar 24. Suddenly, air traffic control noticed something was wrong.
Delta 263, have you go around and turn 10 degrees left.
For Delta 263.
That Delta flight aborting its landing, climbing back into the air. The controller ordering that Cape Air flight to stay low.
Care, go low.
Going low.
Both planes coming within 3,800 feet of each other.
In this case, it looks like it was controller error, but it was also a good save by the controller when they realized the mistake had been made and made the Delta jet go around.
And tonight, dramatic new video showing the damage inside the cabin of a JetBlue flight to Newark that suddenly lost altitude while flying from Cancun. Video showing cracks where people hit the ceiling. Shelley Walsh says everyone in the aisle went flying.
It was such a violent, sudden drop. The flight attendant went completely horizontal, hit the ceiling, flew back down to the ground.
That flight making an emergency landing in Tampa. Several passengers and crew rushed to the hospital. No word yet what caused that drop in altitude. And as the country deals with the government shutdown, major flight disruptions nationwide due to critical air traffic control staffing issues and bad weather. Some 32 air traffic control facilities reporting shortages, and the list is growing. One FAA source telling ABC News it's the worst she's ever seen.
I'm also one of the millions affected by the shutdown's impact on air travel. After 4 canceled flights and hours of delays, it took me a full extra day to get from Chicago here to Newark.
In Orlando yesterday, the busiest airport in Florida, the FAA saying there were no controllers to land planes for a time before staffing was finally increased.
And David, there are thousands of flight delays and cancellations tonight, and that number only getting worse by the hour. And with no end in sight to this government shutdown, this chaos could likely last at least through next week. David?
Matt Rivers leading us off here on a Friday night.